6 tips to help you live in the moment. The past can't be changed, and the future is unknown. That leaves us with only the present to occupy. However, for some of us, that's practically impossible due to our tendency towards worry or negative thinking. We all get caught up in our minds from time to time, but it's important that we don't remain there for prolonged periods. It's proven that people who live in the moment are happier than people who don't. So how can you do this more often? Read on for 6 helpful tips. 1. Cultivate a present-focused mindset. One of the best ways to live in the moment is to cultivate a present-focused mindset. By this, we mean that you're constantly aware that the only thing happening at the moment is what's happening at the moment. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to live in the moment is that they bring their past or future into the moment. Sometimes this is because they're ruminating over the past or worrying about the future, and sometimes it's because they're so used to living a certain way that it's almost like a habitual way of thinking. If you want to live in the moment more often, you need to become more aware that your past and future thoughts are almost always irrelevant to what's happening. 2. Take time to appreciate the little things. Living in the moment doesn't mean that you have to be constantly appreciating the big things as well as the little things. In fact, the little things are probably the easiest things to appreciate. However, many of us are so busy rushing around and being consumed by thoughts that we aren't fully present enough to appreciate the small things. If you want to be more present in your daily life, then you need to make a conscious effort to appreciate the little things. If you stay focused on appreciating the little things, then you'll naturally be less likely to let your thoughts wander or get stuck on a worry. Take time to appreciate the simplicity of a walk in the park or the feeling of the sun on your skin. Focus on appreciating the small details, and you'll naturally be more present in each moment. 3. Meditate regularly. Regularly meditating is one of the best ways to live in the moment. It's an excellent way to eliminate the negative thoughts that may keep you stuck in the past or future. If you tend to have negative thoughts, then they'll likely come back again and again. By meditating, you can release them and be in the moment. Regularly meditating also has many other benefits, including reduced anxiety and depression, improved focus, and increased self-awareness. Regular meditation is one of the best ways to live in the moment, and it has many other benefits. 4. Exercise regularly. Regular exercise isn't just good for your physical health, but also for your mental health. It reduces anxiety and depression, improves mood, and increases self-esteem. It also helps you sleep better and be less impulsive, too hugely beneficial to living in the moment. If you struggle with living in the moment, then making time for exercise is an excellent idea. Not only does it reduce stress and improve your mental health, but it also has several other benefits. Getting in shape will help you feel more confident and less self-conscious, which will help you live in the moment. Exercise is one of the best ways to live in the moment. Not only does it improve your mental health, but it also has many other benefits. 5. Be conscious of how you speak to yourself. Most of us don't realize how much we talk to ourselves. We may be unaware that we're constantly having a conversation with ourselves, or we may be completely unaware that we're talking negatively to ourselves. If you tend to have negative thoughts, then you're likely talking negatively to yourself. If you want to live in the moment more often, then you need to be more conscious of how you speak to yourself. After you've taken some time to meditate and be mindful, be more aware of what you say to yourself. Are you talking negatively to yourself? If so, you need to recognize that this prevents you from living in the moment. 6. Write down your thoughts before bed. There's no rule that you must constantly live in the moment. The trick is not to let your thoughts take over your life. If you tend to let your thoughts consume you, writing them down before bed is one of the best ways to live in the moment. When you have thoughts you don't have time to deal with, it's best to write them down. It's like taking a mental note that you can review later. Having several thoughts cluttering your head can make it difficult to be in the moment. When you write down your thoughts before bed, you can review them again and let them go. If you write down your thoughts before bed, you'll not only be able to live in the moment more often, but you'll also likely have a better night's sleep. Conclusion: we all get caught up in our minds from time to time, but it's important that we don't remain there for prolonged periods. It's proven that people who live in the moment are happier than people who don't. By following these 6 tips, you can start to live in the moment more often. You'll have more energy, be more productive, and be happier.